Hello, my friend. I finally got around to playing Stalker 2, so I'm going to start posting useful videos for this game. Since there are a lot of useful life hacks in the game, I'll start with the simplest one and what you will need at the very beginning of the game. Then I'll gradually learn more about the game and show you different secret places. Stalker is very rich in various hidden surprises, and I'm sure many of my videos will be useful to you. We're going to call this section Useful Tips for Stalker 2. And today will be the first episode. I'll start with the best possible start. If you've already started playing but haven't gotten very far in the game, take my advice and start the game over. I'll show you how to save everything you've been working so hard to collect in the game's prologue. At first, you can get a pretty good assault rifle and a lot of ammo, both for the assault rifle and the pistol. But at the end of the prologue, all this will be taken away from you if you don't hide all your treasure. In the prologue, you can find and pick up an assault rifle in the first tunnel. Also, while you're on your way to the target on the mission, you can find a lot of ammo around. You just need to carefully explore the area. You have to be careful here because there are already aggressive monsters running around that will attack you. I'm showing you a few places where the ammunition is located in the video. You may have found them yourself, but watch the video to the end and I'll show you how to save it all and not lose it. As you can see in the video, in the abandoned building you can find ammunition, another cool machine gun, and sausage. Be sure to pick up the sausage. You can't have a real stalker without sausage. But that's just a joke. We run on. There is another half-destroyed building ahead. And this is the only way through the second floor of this building. But don't rush ahead. Note that on the second floor, there is a box where you will also find ammunition. Stalker requires you to be careful with your ammunition. They are used up very easily, but they are expensive, and they are not so easy to find. Therefore, you need to take care of the treasure you find and spend it correctly. In general, Stalker 2 requires you to save the game manually all the time. Automatic saving is not enough. It is very easy to make a wrong step or lose something precious in the game. Therefore, you will need saves to restart the game if necessary. This is a game where you need to learn how to do this if you want to survive successfully in the exclusion zone. We are approaching the research station. There are also boxes of ammunition inside. You can take weapons and food from the killed characters in the game. The entrance to the station is through the roof. Climb down and do everything on the quest that you need. Be careful. When you find an artifact in the anomalous zone, you will be attacked by an invisible enemy. For me, the best tactic is to run back to the research station after picking up the artifact and feed the enemy with bullets in a narrow corridor. Next, you will need to install the research apparatus in the anomalous zone. You will need to do this 3 times in total. Once you have installed the device near the anomalous zone, the game will reach a point of no return, where you will no longer be able to save all your collected items. So be careful, and watch what I will do to save them. By now, you should have met other enemy stalkers. After the fight with them, also carefully examine them. From them, you will take ammunition, first aid kits, and many other useful things. Be sure to look into the camp of these thieves who attacked you. There you will find 2 wooden boxes. If you break them with a knife, you'll find ammo inside. Collect as many bullets as you can. You'll need them. By the way, I noticed that I destroyed the boxes with a knife, not because they cannot be destroyed by shooting from a rifle or pistol, but because I wanted to preserve the ammunition as much as possible. Take your loot and keep running. We are approaching the final point of the prologue. You need to set up the anomaly apparatus for the 3rd time. But don't do it until you've hidden all your equipment. As you run to the installation site, you'll see a building behind a concrete fence on your left. You need to run around it to the left. There you'll see an open window and some wooden pallets, and you can use them to get inside the room. There is a safe there. This is the place where you need to put all your ammo and weapons. In your inventory, you should leave only those things that you need for the quest. I also left something that I can't sell. These are broken weapons that will cost more to repair than I can sell. This safe has one peculiarity. It will not keep everything you put in it for you, but it's still much better than losing everything. Apparently, the game does have a limit on how many resources, ammo, and weapons you can take with you from the prologue. I tried several different options. Even if you just scatter the items in this room instead of putting them in the safe, they will be saved for you, but still not all of them. The most important thing is that you will be able to save a very cool assault rifle and ammo for it. It will also save a lot of ammo for the pistol. You will also have access to a lot of first aid kits, bandages, and food. Now that you've hidden all the precious things, you can install the device for the third time. Here you don't have to do anything but watch what's happening on the screen. After the scene, you will regain consciousness with an empty backpack. Another stalker will help you get out of the place where you are stuck. He will give you a bolt that can be used to neutralize any anomaly for a while. After you learn how to use the bolt to neutralize the anomaly, quickly run to the safe and take everything you have stored there for yourself. Then you start your adventures in the zone, and this starter kit of ammo and weapons will come in handy. In the very next task, you will have to fight with the enemies, and it is very difficult to do this without ammunition. Remember that in the game, you can always find a place to store your stuff. You can't carry everything with you. Each thing has its own weight, and it affects your speed. It is easy to overload yourself with unnecessary things. So use the different safes in the game and store your stuff there. This is the end of the first episode of Useful Tips for Stalker 2. If you found this video useful, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be very happy if you share with me in the comments the secrets you've found in the game, and then we'll make it even more useful for other players who will watch and read it. See you soon, my friend. We will continue to explore the zone.